Hello guys, hi everyone. So today is Sunday, that means it's my weekend, and what I'm gonna do today is that I'm gonna take you guys to an amazing place, especially for people who are in Mumbai and you know that Parsian culture, especially in the Bombay streets, is very famous there. So you're gonna have the same ambience of Persian cultures as well as the Parsi cuisine that I'm gonna try today, and I'm gonna let you guys know that everything that you want to know about this particular beautiful restaurant situated in Dubai. So what is their story? How did they come up with this concept? Where are they located and what exciting things do they have? Especially we have Diwali around the corner. So I feel that this will be a good place and they have something very special coming up for Diwali. So I want all of you to go through this complete video and find out why you should be celebrating Diwali with them and what are they different or how are they different. So without any wait, let me drive you through and show you everything that you want to know about this beautiful Parsi cuisine restaurant. Hi guys, finally I'm here. So I'm standing in front of the Cafe Funky Town. So this is the place that I was talking about. You would like to know everything about this place which has authentic Parsi cuisine. So without any wait, let's hop inside and find out more about it. Also, let's find out what's the story behind it. We are standing in JLT, located in this restaurant is located in the Q Tower of JLT. They have two branches, one in Business Bay and JLT. But today I'm here at the JLT branch. So let's without any wait find out and what's inside. So here I am with the founder of the Cafe Funky Town, Ms. Roshini, where she's going to take us through the story behind this beautiful cafe and the Parsi culture and what's the cuisine and why is it so special, everything that we need to know from her. Thank you for the opportunity, Ms. Roshini. So I'm so glad that you invited me. Tell us more about this cafe and how did you start, the story behind it, everything to my followers.
Thank you, Lavanya, for coming to Funky Town.
You're welcome.
So we started this in 2013.
Okay.
It was my father's dream to start a Parsi restaurant.
Okay.
And me and my brother have been in the UAE since 2001.
Okay.
And my father came here in 2010,
Okay.
taking an early retirement.
Okay.
And he wanted to start a restaurant because he's a hotelier.
Oh,
and
okay.
We've had food in our family. My grandmother and great grandmother were caterers
Okay.
of Parsi food. So you know the dabbas that
Correct.
in Bombay it goes
Bombay.
to houses. So they were in charge of that, and they used to do like in maybe 500 or 1,000
Wow.
dabbas a day to all the Parsi houses. And my father has grown up seeing that, and of course he went into the hotel line. And when he came here, he really wanted to start a Parsi restaurant.
Okay.
And we missed this food so much, and we put our heads
I
together
understand.
and started Funky Town.
Yeah, I'm sure that a lot of people sitting out there and now listening, they're like, oh, this is the Bombay food place we have to go, because this is something that we miss, when we come to Dubai. People look at, their own culture, they go finding for this place. So that was the only reason that you started the Parsi restaurant?
Yeah, very food oriented, food lovers, and we
Okay.
wanted Dubai to taste what our cultural food is. So that's how we started Funky Town.
Okay. So what is this name behind? What is the story behind keeping it as a Cafe Funky Town?
So it was all about Bombay, and Bombay in 60s and 70s was full of this cafe culture, which were the Irani cafes, of course,
Correct.
run by Parsis.
Correct.
So we wanted to get that feeling in, and we didn't want a very authentic or a very orthodox Parsi name. We wanted something which is more global, and we liked the song Funky Town. It was a very hit song in the 70s, and Bombay was a vibrant, funky town. So that's why we named it Funky Town, because the song says, "Won't you take me to Funky Town?"
Oh, okay, very nice. So basically, it has a relation with your the sound, the song which was in
Yes.
70s and 60s.
Yes.
So tell my followers, like, what is the speciality about this Parsi culture and the Parsi cuisine? What is it all about?
So Parsis were originally Iranis who migrated to India, and when they did, thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago.
Okay.
So when they did that, they migrated on the coast of Gujarat. And
Okay.
if you see, Parsi food is a very, it takes from Gujarati food, but originally Parsis eat a lot of non-veg.
Non-veg, yes.
So it's a fusion of the Gujarati food and the Indian food with, of course, non-veg. That's why it's very different cuisine. And people who are from Bombay, Pune really understand, because there were a lot of Parsis in that region.
True.
And they understand that cuisine.
True.
So we have dishes like dhansa, berry pulao, Pathrani Machi, and Sali Boti, and of course
Sali
Keema
Boti,
Pav.
yes. Keema
which
Pav is
our
my
top favorite.
it's my favorite as well. Whenever I go to Bombay, I generally try to find out the best Keema Pav that you could get to hog on. And I think in UAE, it's very, very few places they make
They
that
have-
here, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
true. So that's why we started this. Especially nobody had bun maska and chai in UAE, which is so
Correct.
comforting. Basic, simple bread, butter, but
Correct.
it is very comforting, very nostalgic. People have grown up eating it, parents have grown up eating it, and hence this is what we wanted to get. We wanted people to live Bombay again, what it was, and
Correct.
I hope we've done that.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys are here in UAE and they have got 2 branches, the branch that today we are sitting is in JLT, and I think you have one more in Business Bay. So I mean, it's very close by. It's in the new part of Dubai and one of the happening cities. So it's not far. There's a lot of transportation across that they could reach to your place, right?
And we also deliver to almost the whole of Dubai through both our branches. So if you
Yes.
can't come here, we can come to you.
Especially during this time, if you're sitting at home, don't worry. Just go to any of the delivery app like Zomato. I think Deliveroo.
Every
There's
app. We have our own delivery app. We are on Zomato, Deliveroo, Talabat, you name it. So wherever you want, however you want it, we can get food to you or you can come to us.
Yeah. While we are talking, do check them out on those app and find out that what you could order from there. Okay, so tell us what is the plan of how during this COVID situation, we know that as business owners we had been affected. So how did it impact you guys, and what is the positive side that you have taken during this process?
I guess everyone went through their ups and downs during COVID. We
Yeah.
just stuck to the rules and managed our way out. Social media has helped a lot.
Correct.
Managing quality of your food also helps a lot.
Correct.
And taking care for your customers. So I guess we are blessed and it's helped us. We got through. We're still here. Hopefully we are going forward, and of course all of y'all
Yes.
who appreciate our food, who order from us, are our dear customers and have helped us grow.
Yeah. So I'm sure that this is going to, everyone has their own story during this tough time. As a business owner, I also understand, what we had gone through. So definitely, I'm sure that, this is what we are here for. Do support businesses, order food. I mean, try out good quality food, like what Roshini said. Just don't order food for the sake of doing it. Quality food is that you need to order and try it out. So Roshini, I'm gonna play a small fun game with you.
Okay.
Ask you very rapidly few questions, and then you will answer it rapidly. Okay?
Okay.
3 things you love about UAE.
Okay, I love a lot about UAE. I love the greenery. Actually, it's shocking.
Okay.
I love the multicultural people here, the people you meet.
Yeah.
And of course, I love the food over here because you get everything,
Everything.
over here.
Yeah. Describe Parsi cuisine in 1 word.
Home.
Nice one. Your favorite Parsi cuisine dish, I would say.
I love everything because I'm a hardcore Parsi food eater, but my favorite is palau dal.
Palau dal. Okay. So, in your family, who is a good cook? Where did this come from?
My father.
Your father.
My father.
Okay.
And
If you wouldn't have been doing this in the restaurant or cafe business, what do you think you would have been doing?
so I've just started my YouTube channel,
Okay.
Which I cook and I show people how to cook and how to
Very
make.
nice. What is the name of your YouTube channel?
It's called Pretty Parsi Cook.
Okay,
So
Pretty
I think
Parsi
if
Cook.
I wouldn't be doing the restaurant, I would definitely be doing that full on, which I'm now pursuing at the side.
Very nice. So guys, I've given the her YouTube channel on my description box as well. Do check it out. She really cooks some amazing stuff there. Okay. So what's your favorite pastime or hobby when you are not in the restaurant? What do you do?
I play with my dogs. I have 4 really cute dogs
Wow.
and they are so amazing. So I just love sitting with them.
Very nice. Describe your cafe in 3 words only.
Live Bombay again.
Wow, I mean, that's something different that I have heard.
Yeah, because Bombay, that's why I said live Bombay again, because this is the Irani cafe culture that we want to show, and the food also is all about how our grandmothers and great grandmothers
Correct.
ate, and what we were brought up, actually what we were grown up with. It's a lovely experience.
I'm so happy to see that, you know, when you put your passion and soul into your businesses, this is what it shows. It makes out good food, or, you know, great ambience, and all of that is like waiting for me. I'm gonna try out and let you guys know it. So, what are we trying today? What do you have for me, Roshni?
So I am going to, of course, give you all our Parsi food.
Okay.
Which is the Sali Boti. It comes in mutton or chicken.
Okay.
I'll give you chicken because I'm going to give you the Mutton Pulao
Okay.
to eat, and the Pathrani Machi, which is very famous. So
Okay.
it's a silver pomfret,
Okay.
which is put in a green chutney and wrapped in a banana leaf and then
Wow.
steam cooked.
I'm already, I'm already mouth watering. It
But
sounds
do
so good.
also, I'm also going to put a small Diwali platter.
So Roshni, I've seen that you have started the Diwali menu from today, right?
Yes.
See guys, before we know more about the Diwali menu, I must tell that this is the first restaurant in UAE that I've seen gone out to the community to bring out beautiful, talented women inside their restaurant and create a menu out of it. In which one of my good friend, I think Ritu Chaturvedi, is also one of
Yes.
the chef that is created this one of the item from the menu. So tell us more about this Diwali menu, Roshni. What is it all about, and how did this come out?
So actually, this was my brother's idea. He keeps checking, and he wants to make the restaurant a very community restaurant
Okay.
for the community, by the community. This is the concept that he's come up with.
Okay.
And that's what he asked me to work with a team of 5 amazing ladies
Wow.
who came up with some really lovely Diwali recipes, because our restaurant specializes in Parsi food, and we wanted to take something from everyone else's heritage or culture also during Diwali.
Okay.
And these ladies stepped up and they have given us a beautiful Diwali menu ranging from fafra chaat to yam kebabs to
Wow.
ram laddu, even dishes that I didn't know about, but they turned out
Yes.
nice. Kathal biryani, which is jackfruit biryani in that.
Yeah.
And desserts, which you take motichur and gulab jamun, and you're going to just transform it into tiramisu and
Very interesting.
cheesecake. Yeah, some
Very
kolhapuri chicken. I
interesting.
can just go on and on and on. It's a beautiful menu.
Yeah.
You guys should try it.
So guys, check out their Instagram page, which is Cafe Funky Town. You would find these beautiful chefs that Roshni has been talking, and their menu there.
Yes.
This is gonna go out throughout the November.
Yes,
Yes,
this
throughout
is
the.
throughout the month of November.
Okay.
The Diwali menu is here for all of you all to sample and besides every dish, we have the name, the Instagram handle
Very nice.
of all these lovely ladies. So do follow them, follow us, and try out this lovely menu.
So guys, what else you need to have during the Diwali is around the corner. It's festival time. Take out your family, come over here, and you know, have some fun time with this beautiful cafe that you're seeing around and where we are sitting and talking. Okay, so Roshni, now we covered out all your menu, what you have, what's the thing. So what is that one message that you want to give out to my followers and my people who want to see why you think they should come and try
Funky
your
Town.
Funky Town? Yes.
So there's a lot. We have more than 100 dishes you can try out. This is a family-run restaurant. We really look into the food. Our food has no food color, no artificial thickeners.
Very nice.
And we do not use palm oil. These are 3 things you need to look into a restaurant, because at the end of the day, what you eat is what you are. That's what we believe in. So please come here, try our food, and I'm sure you'll love it. Our customers say that they love our food because they feel like it's home cooked food for them, and we are very proud of that. And
So guys, if you really want to know, she has told you what is it. First of all, very interesting stuff. It's a home cooked food. There is a lot of love and passion that you could see. Third is that that they don't use any artificial colors or any artificial ingredients. It's all 100% freshly cooked food brought to your table. So I'm very excited to try out their menu, and I'll let you guys know and show you what I'm gonna try today. So the food is here, guys, and you could see that there is a wide spread of food that they have put across. So I'll tell you what is what. So this one is the katti methi dal. Then we have the chicken kolhapuri. We have got the katal biryani. This is ram laddu. There is papdi chaat. and there is dahi kebab, and there is yam kebab and poti kebab with some naan and chutney and so. This is their Diwali platter. Here we have Keema Pav, which is very famous Parsi cuisine, and then we have got the berry pulao, which is mutton berry pulao, and we have also got the Sali Boti, which is again a very famous Parsi dish, and then we have got the Pathrani Machi, which is wrapped in a banana leaf. So the first one I'm gonna try is my favorite Keema Pav. So this is my favorite. In fact, when I go to Mumbai, I keep searching for this Keema Pav, and I have been searching for this particular Keema Pav in UAE as well to find that authentic taste. So let's try and see. Generally, we put a little bit of lemon. I really don't like taking onion along with it. Let's see how is it. It tastes very well actually. You could actually, get all that flavors of coriander, those masala. The keema is so fresh. When you have the keema, basically you could also make it out whether the keema is like frozen or it is fresh. But in this one, every piece that I'm putting in my mouth, it's full of flavor. So amazing. So the next one I'm gonna try is their Sali Boti, which is a chicken Sali Boti. This is a new dish for me to try. I haven't tried. I've heard about it a lot. So I'm gonna try that and tell you guys like what is it.
That's the story, not the story is the
So I'm gonna have it with the chapati. Getting a good chapati is another important thing, which you could see that the chapati is super soft. There's no oil, and it feels like ghar ka roti, like homemade chapati. Let's see how is this. A very different taste. A very the flavors are entirely different from keema. The other one that I've been looking at for a long time is the Pathrani Machi. This one is wrapped in banana leaf. Oh, I could see that smooth. Look at the flavors. I mean, it's the white silver pomfret with that green masala. Take a small piece of this. It's steamed so beautifully. I could see that the fish is also very fresh. Oh my goodness. The coriander, the mint, and the chili flavor, it really feels like you're making it your home and you're having it. I really love this taste. Amazing. And the fish is really fresh. So this is also included in their Diwali menu, which is their moti choor cheesecake. How interesting does it sound? Let me try and tell you. Actually, you need to dig it a little more down for the crust at the below. So guys, that was Cafe Funky Town, and I absolutely loved their food. What are the things that I loved about it is first, the quality of the food. Second, the freshness and the way that they, all the masalas, the freshness, it was all fresh. Even the meat, the chicken, everything. Whether it was the Keema Pav or it was the Sali Boti or it was their berry pulao or even the Diwali menu, everything was up to the mark. There was not anything that I would say that was okay. Everything had its own taste and it was amazing. The third thing is that what I loved or it got touched was the
homely feeling. This is what you look when you go to a restaurant. You want to have a good food and you want to feel good. Your tummy needs to feel good and you need to be happy. So this big smile that you see on me is with that full yummy food that I had. The quantity is good amount, so you could share it with 1 or 2 people. That's what I felt. So this is all about it. Now coming to the price of the cuisine that you see, that all of them like are priced fairly and they have amazing offers running throughout. So even if you download their app, you would get some extra discount. They're also running some amazing offers throughout all their platforms like Zomato, Deliveroo, all those kind of the food apps that you would find. Plus, they are also doing something now, something that is amazing, which is going on currently, is their 30 by 30 days of the fitness challenge, and they are also giving discount. So in case if you have worked out, what they are doing is that they are giving 30% discount on certain plates or certain dishes that they are offering. For all those details, you can actually check out their Instagram, you could go to their website, you could go to their Facebook, all the social media, you will find out more details about it. Also, you can call them directly and check about their amazing offers. Don't miss this out, guys. This is my personal experience that I'm giving it to you. This is definitely not a paid ad or anything. This is something that I am giving with my honest review. And during this time, we really need to help out small businesses and support businesses. This is our aim, to do things as a part of a community, and something that they are also doing as part of the community is that bringing out some amazing chef from outside and making them create their Diwali menu, which is incredible as being a part of a business anyway. So I hope today's episode or today's vlog was interesting and you found something interesting. If you like it, don't forget to like, comment and share. Put your comments below. And if you have any kind of story that you want to bring it out, or if you have any similar thing that you want me to cover, don't forget to DM us, or you could message us and we'll get in touch with you. Till then, take care, goodbye, and God bless. Lots of love.